Why do symbols mean different things in cultures? Imagine holding a small object and knowing it can mean something very different depending on where you are in the world. That's the power of symbols. They are tiny signs that can carry big meanings, but those meanings aren't the same everywhere. Why is that? Well, it all comes down to how each culture develops its own stories, beliefs, and experiences over time. These stories shape what symbols stand for. For example, a snake might be seen as evil in some places because of stories about temptation, but in other cultures, it's a symbol of renewal and healing because snakes shed their skin and start fresh. In literature, authors use symbols to add layers of meaning. They pick symbols that their readers will understand based on their cultural background. A rainbow in a poem might be a sign of hope in one culture, but in another, it could be a bridge between worlds or ideas. When people read or listen, they bring their own experiences with them. So, the same symbol can make different people feel different things. That's why understanding the cultural context of a symbol is so important in literature. Writers think about how their audience might see their symbols. If a writer uses a flower to mean love, it might work well in Western stories, but in other cultures, different flowers might be the true symbols of love. Teachers of literature often show how symbols change from one culture to another. This helps students see how rich and varied symbolism can be. It's like a puzzle where each piece fits differently depending on where you are from. So, the next time you see a symbol in a poem or story, remember that its meaning can shift based on cultural history, personal experience, and the stories passed down through generations. That's what makes symbolism so fascinating and powerful in literature.